Breaking news, Kellen Moore officially did what we all assumed he would. Took the head coaching job for the Saints. Kind of helps that his last game there was a Super Bowl win as the offensive coordinator for the Philadelphia Eagles. The most important question is now this. Kellen Moore, he's leaving a vacancy for the Eagles at the offensive coordinating position. The Eagles now have to find another offensive coordinator for the third time in as many years. Yeah. First Shane Steichen, then Brian Johnson, now Kellen Moore. Jalen Hurts going on his fourth offensive coordinator in 5 years as a starter, I believe, going into next season. Doing this off top of my head. Apologies if I omitted anybody. Shady, do you think that the Eagles will miss Kellen Moore?
No, not at all. I mean, I think he's a good coach, but, like, the way he wants to coach, it's not the way that we want to run our offense, right? If you look at Kellen Moore when he's with the Cowboys, with the Chargers, it looked way different from the Eagles. And when you come in to play for or coach for the Philadelphia Eagles, we need you to have your playbook, your offensive playbook, your schemes fit for Jalen Hurts. And I think he might do good with the Saints. I'm not really, hopefully he does. I'm happy he brought us a championship, but I don't think this is a big miss for us. I mean, the last offensive coordinator that was in the Super Bowl with us when we played the Eagles, he got a job already with the coach, right, Steichen. So all we do is help people out, you know what I mean? So, you know what? He should be thanking us. Thanks, Philly. Thanks, Jalen. Thanks, Saquon, for getting me another job. Nah. I think he's a cool coordinator. I'm not, like, overly, like, he's gone. That's cool. We going to be the same. We're going to run the ball well with great offensive linemen. With Saquon Barkley, we're going to make some plays with A.J. Brown and Smitty. Like, we're going to be all right. Great defense. I don't think we'll miss much, though.
Yeah, I agree. The loss would have been Vic Fangio. I think Kellen Moore, I don't think it's going to be that substantial a loss. Remember, June was not that far away where Jalen Hurts said 95% of the offense is new. So you took 95% of a new offense and you still went and you won a Super Bowl? I think that has to do with the players. Shout out to what Kellen Moore did, because you cannot understate how big a deal or overstate how big a deal bringing a Super Bowl to Philadelphia is. That is gigantic. Shout out to Kellen Moore for doing it. But I think what is of most important is, can you retain Mekhi Becton? Can you retain A.J. Brown and make sure he's happy? Smitty's still there. What you going to do about Goddard as he gets older? Saquon Barkley, can he have a healthy offseason? Those were the pieces that, to me, matter most. I don't think the Eagles miss Kellen.
At all.
I think they miss him, for sure. Like, you got great players, not good. You have great players.
Yes, we do.
Right? And I think it's understated how much that Kellen meant to this team this year offensively. I get it. Like, run the ball. It's not hard to call a run game, right? But he made his offense after week 4, when they were 2-2. He made his offense to the strength. So he showed he's like a chameleon. He can throw with a lot of yards with Dak. They were actually a good run game in Dallas. He can throw with a ton of yards with Justin Herbert. He can do all this stuff. I think that's what was really interesting to the Saints, right? But you got to learn a new offense, Jalen Hurts. Like, it's not the same, the pass game concept. It's not that. Jalen Hurts had one of his better seasons this year running this man's offense. I get the run game. The run game's always going to be good if you got Saquon in the offensive line. I just think it's going to, I don't think it's going to be
Was the passing game great?
I don't think it's going to be a huge loss, but I do think it's going to be.
Was the passing game great at all? Was it great?
At times.
Yeah. When was ever?
I think time. Hey, let's get back to it after the break.
Yo,
we'll get back to it after the break. Breaking news in the sports world, Kellen Moore finalizing a deal to become the Saints' next head coach. That means Jalen Hurts, 4 offensive coordinators, going on 5 years. Shady, do you believe that Hurts will miss Kellen Moore? How big a shakeup is this for Jalen Hurts particularly?
Won a Super Bowl, man. It was a new coordinator. He said it was like 95% new offense. Went straight to the Super Bowl. And then I think he's supposed to be a great passer. But we didn't have a great passing this season, and we still went to the Super Bowl. I think we'll be fine.
Quarterback?
Why didn't you have a great passing game, though? Was it because of Kellen Moore or was it because of Jalen Hurts?
I don't know. I know we won the Super Bowl, and I know the best thing he's supposed to do.
I didn't ask that.
I don't know. I can't.
I think
it doesn't even matter.
I think that the team is good enough to overcome, Kellen Moore, but I don't want to just, like, throw away what Kellen Moore meant to the team, because he was the one who led Jalen Hurts to his first Super Bowl.
I believe it's an easy fix. I think there's probably somebody in-house right now that can come in here and run this same system they ran and add a couple of their new wrinkles into it. I lost a lot of offensive coordinators playing with Aaron Rodgers, and the offense didn't change. This is what we do. These are the type players we got. Go out there and run the offense. I think Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, obviously Saquon Barkley, Smitty, they'll be just fine.
Last year, the Eagles' offense ranked 7th in points. This year, they ranked 7th in points. Last year, before Kellen Moore, they ranked 8th in yards. This year, with Kellen Moore, they ranked 8th in yards. The players make the plays.
You know what actually hurts them if they don't go internal? All the good OCs are taken.
I mean,
So
like-
because all the hirings have been done. So if they have someone they like,
Even
I'm
with
just
the
saying.
new OC, he's not going to run his system.
gonna run
The
something
Eagles
Jalen Hurts.
have they
they all look the same. They all look the same.
The one I'm interested in, Doug Nussmeier. He's a QB coach. Usually
down
you
there.
just promote the
Yeah, this
quarterback
pretty much-
coach.
yeah, this
No,
sorry,
Nuss is
man.
following
No,
Kel.
run the ball,
Nuss is
man.
going to be the
Come
OC.
on. Just run-
Nuss is going to
That's
the
cool.
States.
We'll find somebody. Like we did the first Super Bowl. We'll find somebody.
So Nuss is gone.
He's gone. Gone.
Who do you think the Eagles promote?
I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. There's
Me.
no one else out there.
I got it.
Now I'm with that.
Saquon,
We run it
AJ
60
Brown,
times a game.
Saquon, AJ Smitty.
Yeah, come on.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.